Let's go hunt for all my solar lights, collect them all, and give you some information on all of them. So there's another one. You can see this one is not really well. Another one there. This one is good. This is working. I screw down so I can't take it out. This one is screwed down as well. I can't take them out. This one completely broken. Since it's broken, I'm just going to rip it out. I do consider the solar lights, but those are decorative lights. I'm looking at some functional lights. Those are not solar, those are proper main powered. And here you got some decorative lights again. You see the orange glow, like a lantern. This one is fantastic. One of the best ones. There we go. Hello, I'm Benson and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you some solar powered light. Now this one here are all battery operated, obviously, so they can work at night. They are all different shape and sizes. Some of them have motion sensors, some of them are always on, so dusk till dawn, something like that. So I just want to say that nothing lasts forever in terms of solar panel light. Some of these have lasted 2 years and then eventually they will die, either from water ingress or the battery just need replacing, but it's not economical enough to replace the battery. Better just buy the whole light because it's now so cheap. And today I'm going to show you a couple from Philips. Now Philips is one of the trusted brand for my light bulb. So for example, my GU10 and some of the LED lights. Now these are sent to me for free by Amazon, not by Philips, so I can say good or bad things about them. And I also got a non-branded one just for comparison as well. Again, this one is from Amazon, not from the company itself. They harness the power of the sun, and the sun is very unforgiving. For example, this one is one of my favorite lights. I will show you a little clip about them at night as well. Hopefully I can overlay it on the screen. So basically this one here is one enclosed unit. So there is no way the water can get in. There is no seams, there is no like a screw or anything like that. I think this one is actually one piece of plastic which they fuse together. This one, it does till dawn. What it means is that there is no motion sensor. As soon as it gets dark and the lights will light up, you can see how long I had this for, because the sun, the UV light will turn anything yellow. So it used to be like crystal clear transparent, and now it's all yellow. So this one here should last as long as the battery is okay. In UK, the summertime, it will last whole night. Even at 4 or 5 in the morning, you can see them still showing light until it's bright enough, then it stops working. But in winter time, it stops quite quickly because you don't get the top up that is needed every day. Now this one here, again, you can see by the changing of the lens color. So this one turned yellow as well. I have these two about the same time. And this one here, not as good as this, because the solar panel on top, you can see a little gap there. That's where the water can get in. Out of, I think, 6 or 8 of these, I only have like 4 of them survived. Again, this is dusk till dawn. And you can see, even the LED lights itself is kind of losing power. So this one here, I lay it on the floor beside my car. My car needs charging from time to time because it's a hybrid. I don't want to pull cable onto my drive and install lights, but sometimes I want to see where I'm plugging things into. So this one light next to the car, literally, I didn't even hang this up. I just put it on the floor next to the wall, and water didn't get in and it's still working well. And this one has motion sensor as well. So it only turns on at night and will only activate when it sends motion. It's very important for UK because in the winter time, if it only lights up when someone walks past it, then it will have enough battery whenever you walk past it. If it is dusk till dawn for a few hours, then the battery will run out. So I do highly recommend this type of lighting. Now these two here, I can't recommend them because they are a bit too complicated. For example, this one here have a motion sensor, so it's designed to detect someone in the front, and it's like a floodlight. Very good idea to have 2 on the side, so it gives you like 180 degrees coverage or something like that, but in reality, they will die very quickly. Within a month or 2, you can see water ingress, and then it rusted away, the LED fall out, and then it becomes useless. Now, not all of these are made equally. For example, this one here, you can tell there is no UV destruction. The lens is still quite clear and it's already dead. Not all of them are made equal. I do recommend buying from somewhere that you can return them. Amazon has a very good return policy. As long as it's fulfilled by Amazon within 12 months, if it doesn't work, send it back. If they are poor construction like this one here, obviously the water got in. You can see the screw rusted away. You can do some preventive measure before you install them. For example, you can run a silicone bead along the edges, all the edges, including the front here as well. You can see the water get in, but it's too much hassle. But buy something that, you know, it might work better. But I would say solar panel lights, if they last more than 5 years, fantastic. If they last 3 years, it's okay. A lot of them last 6 months, so hopefully you buy the one which lasts more than 6 months. So that's my background for solar lights. Hopefully you guys find them useful. Obviously we're going into the rest of the video. If you find my information useful, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel to help me grow. The bigger the channel, the more stuff I can show you guys. Save the best for last. I'm going to talk about the Philips later. Let's go with this non-branded solar wall light. I want to show you this one because it has a few different features that is not in those types of solar light. You have a remote control, which is again not all of them has. You got a little solar panel which has a lead that you can actually put it remotely. Again, it's something that I do highly recommend. Got a couple of mounts, obviously one for the lights, one for the solar panel. Okay, and then you got the main unit which you attach to wherever you want to attach. This is more designed for a vertical wall. And straight away I can see that this one is not going to be that waterproof because you got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws here, and you can see a big gap along the edge. So this one should be installed maybe under the eave or something under cover, so that it's not going to be in direct light, it's not in direct rain. And if it is not in direct sunlight, even better, then the lens is going to stay clear for a bit longer. So it goes like that. This is a mounting option, so you can angle it whenever you want. Motion sensor is here. It already have some juice in the battery, so I press the power button. So that's why you switch on. Usually you have a few different modes. Now why did I say this is a good idea is because usually a unit like this where everything is in one attached, you are forced to mount it somewhere the sun is direct sunlight. You can't have indirect sunlight. It just doesn't enough power to charge the battery. So it has to be in direct sunlight. Unless you're in somewhere really sunny and then you got a lot of light bounce off all the different surface area. But you're talking about like Death Valley or something like that. In the UK, definitely has to be in direct sunlight. Indirect sunlight also means that it's going to be under rain. So water is going to kill your light. But having something like this, you can have the solar panel in the element, maybe get a bit wet. Hopefully you mount it such a way that a lot of water is just going to run off. Even if you need to do some modification before you put it out, it's going to be very easy. Just a bead of silicone around the 4 edges here. There is no other water can ingress apart from where the cable in. And you can see a little gap there already, so they didn't waterproof this part of it. But if it is underneath the panel, water usually runs off, but if you want to, run some silicone there as well. Mount it direct sunlight. Mount this thing away from direct sunlight, and you're good to go. And see how long that one will last. The remote control, I don't know, it's not really necessary, but you know, if you mount this really high up, and sometimes you do want to have changing setting and stuff like that, you don't want to climb the step of ladder, then they are very good for that, but it's not essential. But this one comes with it, so fantastic. In terms of brightness, oh, those one turn on now. Usually they sense power from your solar panel. So if your solar panel is putting even minute amounts of power out, then it will stop working. As soon as it gone dark, then it will turn on. Similar to the non-branded one, which is this one here. And I'm surprised how cheap they are. So at the moment, you can get one for £14.99. If you want a double pack, it's £27.99. The non-branded one is £9.99. So I would say it's almost double. But Philips is always expensive. Let's check out why they are so expensive. All right, so you get a solar panel with a long cable. Actually, both of them have long cable. It is made with Philips, and this one gives you some details like 8 volt, 3 ampere, 4 volt. Again, very little parts that water can ingress. I can't tell if this is waterproof or not. it looks like there's a gasket underneath the plastic shield here. Top, that doesn't look good. It looks like a glass panel in the recess of the plastic, but there is no seams around it, so water might get in. Okay, so you got the light itself. It doesn't have as many LED as the non-branded products, but it's equally bright, even though there is less. Yeah, so this is full brightness. So this is full brightness as well. So can I make it? Yeah. Definitely, this one, even though this one have more LEDs and maybe a better spread, this one seems a bit stronger. Same thing, you connect your solar panel to the light itself. Install this one in the element, in direct sunlight. Install this one here out of the element, maybe in a bit of a darkness. So the other one comes with a adjustable mount, so you can change the angle. And this one doesn't. There is a remote control, don't forget about that as well. Vertical wall. 2 screws into the wall so it points downwards. Water is going to run down the front. It does look quite well in terms of waterproofing, but if it is facing down that way, away from the elements, even better. Kind of a different direction. So this one again is on the vertical wall, then it will be 45 degrees to sunlight. Bit of a products comparison. In terms of solar panel, about the same size, but they are kind of a different crystal design. Now this one from Philips is £15.99 because they're on offer. Usually they are £19.99. So this one, different design to those two. Let's check it out and see what your money can buy. First of all, I think Philips now into this eco-friendly packaging, which I really dig. So you have a mounting bracket. You got some screws, instruction booklet. Oh, it's already on. Alright, so they went with the design where it's more like a traditional floodlight plus 2 little side wing. Now time will tell how good this is, but remember I was saying like I don't like this design because they all died of water ingress on the side because there's too many seams. Maybe Philips will do a better job than this. So I will update this video in about 6 months time and let's see how well they fare in terms of abuse in the element. So it comes with a mount already on here, so you can adjust up and down. There is no left and right adjustment, so you can't tilt this. So it has to be a level kind of a installation. Even the side as well, there is no up and down, so only flip in and out. This will be good for if you want a wide area, but honestly, I'll just get loads of this. And maybe 4 of this side by side is better than having one. It's just redundancy. If 3 of them fail, you still have one. This one, if it failed, then you have none. Light switch on the back. So light switch on the back here. In terms of the seams, very good. I think this is one of the better ones. Hardly any big gaps or anything like that. The front lens here as well, I think they glued it all the way around. Again, time will tell. You've got a little motion sensor in the front here. The way you force it to work is cover the solar panel with something. This is okay, it's not bad. I mean, they do have a lens here which diffuse the light. So I guess this is more for a bigger area rather than like a spotlight. And this one doesn't come with a remote. So this one here is a Philips solar panel on the top, motion sensor at the bottom, all plastic construction, a switch on the back. Let me see, Philips. This is the second Philips. Very simple design. There's no bracket or anything like that, just 2 screws. So you are stuck with one angle. So you can't tilt it up and down, it has to be 45 degrees. Solar panel can be detached with a long cable. Again, you can't really adjust the angle, it has to be 45 degrees. And then you got the non-branded one. Pretty bright for its size. It'll work. Yep, there we go. Pretty bright. But I doubt the waterproofing has been done correctly. But saying that, install this out of sight, then it will be okay.
From Hong Kong to London, he's chasing his dreams. A pharmacist by trade, but there's more to his schemes. Tech and gadgets light his fire, he's got a knack. DIY runs in.
Today is a short video, that's all I have got time for you today. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe to my channel to help me grow. As always, you be the judge of how good or how bad these lights are. I will put the link in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Can't wait to see you next time with more interesting gadgets. Bye bye.
Passion and heart.